Hey guys, welcome to another hobby chat, and today we're going to talk about the quality of miniatures. What is your range? Anyways, check it out. But before we go on, remember, subscribe if you're new to this channel to get more cool wargaming videos. Like and share if this video helps you or you like sharing. And if you want to support this channel, go ahead and buy a t-shirt. So what scale do you use to rate the quality of miniatures? Now I'm asking this because the other day on one of the Facebook groups, which wasn't one of the WGC groups, it was a WGC producer group, that someone asked between a scale of the quality of miniatures. Let's see if I can explain this right. What is your, I guess, what other, miniature companies out there that falls under and what you scale it as? Now, I'm not even know if I'm, explaining this right. But he said between the quality of the lowest quality, which he considers Reaper miniatures to be quality, I don't know why he placed this scale, and then to the highest quality like GW, which again, I don't know why he placed that scale that way. What other miniatures fall under that range that, you would suggest? What miniatures do we suggest and what quality do they fall under that? He's basing this such a really odd scale. First of all, Reaper miniatures on the low end of the scale. But I'm assuming maybe Reaper Bones, because Reaper miniatures actually does have some decent miniatures, okay? And then he rates GW as high scale. I would consider GW as mid-scale, mid-range. Probably maybe the baseline that you would probably go after. GW, the average scale. Forge World, which I don't consider as part of GW or in that same range, is a little higher, maybe low end, the low end of the higher range quality models out there. All the models that I see out there, I've seen, better models, better quality in details. I guess this is what we're talking about. In detail, that would probably outgun GW by years ahead. Now, some people will disagree with me. Some people will agree with me. I gotta admit, though, the new GW miniatures, much better quality than the old ones, for sure. The new AOS ones, the new 40K ones coming out. I really like them. They're really nice and detailed. But you look at companies like Raging Heroes, High Tech Miniatures, Cyborg Miniatures, also games like Kingdom Death. They have some pretty neat miniatures. I don't know, the ones I'm named out, I guess you could put them in between average to high, I would say. I wouldn't even rate Reaper that low. Even Bones shouldn't be that low. But anyways, I would like to hear from you. What's your favorite miniatures and where would you rate them? If of all the miniatures that you've bought, that you've worked with, that you painted, how would you rate them? Let's see a scale. Go ahead and put the comments down below. Let's see a scale of where you would rate them, from low end, mid range, and high end. Okay, and for this purpose, the intent purpose of this video, we'll use GW as mid range. Okay, GW here, mid range. So you got the high end here, and you got the low end here. So let's hear. I want to hear. So for me, low end, because I couldn't figure out what to place low end, but here's a really good example, would be the miniatures, the crappy plastic miniatures you get from board games, because a lot of people paint them, like Zombicide. People will paint a whole set of Zombicide, and people want people to paint, and hire them to paint Zombicide figures, So I would put those on the low end. They're still figures, there's still details to it, they're just not all that great. I would actually rate Malifaux figures in the high end, maybe in the low high end range, okay? Low end of the high end range. Because, I don't know, I'm a Malifaux guy and I really love their miniatures. Yeah, let's hear from you. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what your range is of the models that you worked or, painted. So that's it, guys, for this video. Remember, like if you like, sub if you haven't, and share where you can. And I'll talk to you guys in the next video.